Hi, beautiful friends. So, have to go to a parent coach conference today. And that should be super duper exhilarating. You know, I feel bad because when my kids do sports and they're like, oh, you have to do this and you have to do this, I'm like, no. No. Like, you have to volunteer. And like, no. Like, my kids are doing sports. I want them to do sports. I'm not going to do that. I don't have time for that. I have too many kids. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Hi, Keaton. How are you? And it drives me buggy. It drives me absolutely buggy when like your kid does something and they're like, well, your parents need to do this. I'm not in school anymore. I'm not doing that. Is that like rude? Is that I will ask your opinions at this point. Just be ready for me to give mine as well, but I can't stand that. Like, I want my kids to do sports and I want my kids to do this, but stop putting why are we putting so much on the parents? Am I wrong? Because I'm I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm not in the greatest mood to be going to this either. So I'm really praying that it's just what they expect from the kids. You know, like the team rules and stuff. Because I'm also really bad at looking at people and being like, I'm not going to do that. You know, I have such a headache. And I am so tired. Just say no. I know, and I'm so bad at it. Just when I'm looking for something to listen to while I work, you pop up. Just here to F your day up. Just kidding. I don't know. I get so, thank you for sending stars. There's now a star party, Leslie Ann Schumacher. You are the greatest. Thank you. I'm really bad at just being like, I'm not doing that. But I'm not doing that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm super weird. But, and here you were live. Huzzah. Hello, my love. Did you get a tattoo on your wrist? I've had this tattoo on my wrist, but nowhere else. Oh my gosh. $5.15. So I'd have to, okay. So I have a little bit of time. Gotta check on dinner. I'm just tired, to be honest. I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep. You're not weird. Thank you, Susan. I'm weird too. Join the party. It's just, hi, Jennifer. It's just a time. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm just a weird one, Mr. Grinch. And I have a mean headache. It's mean. That is for certain. And my eyebrows are all janky today. I don't know. I'm done messing with them. I don't really care. I just had a date from hell. Oh, why? Can you give us the tea? Do you not want to give us? You do not have to, but I kind of want to know now. Why was it hell? Thank you so much, Rachel and Miracle, for sending stars. I appreciate you. Have I caught you live at last? Yes, Erica, how are you? Oh, you've never seen my tattoo before? Oh, yeah, I've had it, Carrie Jo. Caught you live for the first time in a while. Hi, Rachel, how are you? I do. Hi, Erica, how's it going? I do, Melina. I have such a headache. Like, I can feel it. It's back here, just like wrapping the back of my head. I'm tired. I'm so tired, you guys. I feel so nauseous, like all the time. We're going to go right in with foundation. You love my rings? Thank you. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Years ago, my daughter's first grade teacher tried to send home a huge game to help her learn to read. My daughter did not want to do it. I told her teacher that it's her job. Oh, biscuits. Oh, I didn't want to use this foundation because I have my self-tanner on. I'm going to have to add another color. We're going to put this on both sides today. That was actually enough for both sides. But we're going to add in some color because I have put on self-tanner. But look at that. I was only going to do half my face with this. Look how much is there. Holy Hannah, what a time. God, love it. I do. I have such a headache. It is what it is. I give up, to be honest. We're just going to take a touch, just a little touch of this, and just add this in. Because my poor, I wore a self-tanner to feel a little better. And then lo and behold, I forgot I put self-tanner on. And now I'm Casper the Unfriendly Ghost from here up. Okay, maybe I'll have to do it with a sponge. Get it really full coverage there. Okay, here we go. It's all right. Just add it in here. We're good. Oh my gosh. I do love Excedrin. And then we're just going to tap it out just because there's a lot of foundation. When there's a lot of foundation, you just got to tap it out. It's going to look beautiful. There's going to be enough here. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Look at that. We got there. It took a minute. It took a solid minute. But we are there. And then I have to go to the school. I hate when I do this. I like think of all the things that I have to do. And then I'm like, I do need to, I wasn't going to sketch out my eyebrows, but I 1,000,000% need to because I put them on so uneven. Oof. My gosh. Look at that. Put it on way too uneven. Okay. Oh my gosh. Still looks a little orange. Will it match better with setting powder? Does it look orange? I don't freaking know. I don't think so. Just call me an Oompa Loompa. I really, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Whatever. If you would like a free color match on this foundation and concealer, you can put hashtag sun in the comments. And I provide free color matches. I've been color matching successfully online since 2016. That's a lot of math. That's a lot of math. So, fun facts. Okay, this brand you can't really get anywhere, so you can get it from me. Get exclusive pro makeup products at a good price, and this foundation lasts about, I say 4 to 6 months. Many of you say longer. Is what it is. I don't know. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna just turn it around here. Turn it around. Right? Hi, Angela. How are you? Hi, Warheads. I don't see orange. I mean, it probably looks a little funky because you're not used to seeing me. Like, you're not used to seeing me with self-tanner on. I haven't put it on in a really long time. But I have missed it, so I put it on. So it probably does look funny. I'm not saying that, you know. I'm not saying she's not wrong. Like, if she feels that, that's her perception, and like that's okay. But like, I can understand where she's like, oh, it does look like that to me because I'm used to being pale. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take any shade to that. I just want to make sure like that was explained. I hope she's still on here. Like, I didn't take any offense, shade, anger, nothing towards that. I literally was just like, I don't know. I hope I explained it correctly. Like, I hope I explained it correctly. No, I didn't take it as an issue, and I hope that you hear me, like, when I say that. Like, I didn't... It's your perception. Like, you're not used to seeing me this shade. I'm not angry. I'm not, like, trying to be argumentative by any means. I apparently need to really work on the way I say things, because I am not good at it. I am not good at speaking. And it's so crazy because I always thought I really was. And I am learning that I am not good at talking. I am not. I always thought I was a really good speaker. I always thought I got my, you know, what I meant and how I meant things across very well. And I am learning that I am not good at it at all. Like, I am not good at this at all. I'm not good at it at all. I am not good at talking. I feel like that's like, I finally started contouring with the Tarte concealer. It's a game changer. It is. A lot of people get really scared of it because they're like, oh, that's so dark, but it blends like a dream. I was today years old when I found out I have horrible delivery. I think I do, to be honest. And I'm like really going to have to like look at that because I feel like I have been very, I try very hard to like, it's not taken how I mean, and it frustrates me. Yes. I feel like I really work like extremely hard. I like to make myself look like a bird and then I blend it out. Just saying. I feel like I try like really hard to be like, okay, like this is what I mean. This is not what I mean. This is this is that. And it is very much not taken the way that I mean it every single time. You know? And I'm like, fuck. Like, crap. How do you become better at speaking? Like, that's a good question. I'm going to have to watch some podcasts. I am using Red Velvet. I literally get so many compliments on this when I use this as a blush. I'm also going to use it as a lipstick because this is my go-to when I want to look like put together, but I also really don't want to try that hard. And this is my favorite, like, blush, and gosh, what was I going to say? My favorite blush and lipstick for that purpose. Put one dot too many. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to fix it. When I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. When you don't move the mountains, I'm begging you to move. When you don't part the waters, you I will walk through. When you don't give the answers, as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. We're going to have to really trust this process because I'd be looking like a whole damn... Put one dot too many. It is what it is. We're going to fix it. You ready for this? This is how you fix it. You're going to take your concealer brush, okay, that you put your concealer on with, and you are literally just going to go over the spots you put too much of anything in. Okay, look at this. You ready? Just over the spots you put too much of anything in. And it will, like, literally just work in your favor. Okay? Like, it's so easy to do this. Okay? Same thing with this side. We're going to do it again. We're going to go underneath. And we're going to go right over it. Just like this. And it'll really calm everything down for you. Just the brush you put on your under eye, like your under eye concealer with. And it'll just really calm everything down for you. So if you ever do like too much cream blush, too much cream bronzer, anything like that, doing this will really, like, you know, it'll really calm it down for you and it'll be a lot better. You could probably do the same thing with your foundation brush. Just take that and really, like, tap over it just to really diffuse, like, diffuse anything. Okay. And then it looks a lot better. Okay. So if you're doing the liquid lipstick, just 2 dots. I don't know why I did 3. I think it's because my favorite number is 3. And I'm like, 3 is good. 3 was not good. 3 was a crowd. Okay. 3 was a crowd. But I love the way this always blends out. It does it so easily for me. And everybody who's gotten it. So it's just really simplistic. And I just really very much enjoy it. So you looked like a cherry pie. I did, huh? I did. I am going to take some of this number 3 bronzer. This really is my favorite. I'm just going to pat it right there with the blush just because this is very subtle bronze, but it really defines the face really well. And it has more of a cool toned. It's more of a cool toned bronzer than most bronzers that you see. And so it's just really easy to wear, really easy to put on. It's super fine milled, so it's going to be nice and blurred for you. And look at that. And then we're going to go in with our Snapchat filter powder. You guys already know what it is. The Blush Girl. I'm loving a super pink chain. Red Velvet liquid lipstick is literally the bee's knees. You will adore it for so many things. It is a long-lasting matte liquid lipstick, and I'm going to put it on. And it's really the red for people who don't like reds. So it's so nice. I'm going to go in with my Face Hugger brush. And I'm just going to pat this. Okay. And look at that. Look at how, like, photo finish that looks. Isn't that so nice? Leaning into the straw. I'm loving the pinks this season. I know. Red Velvet's so good. It does cost to send stars, Cindy Joe. That's why I freak out when people send them, because I think it's like a tip service. Like you would tip a waitress, but you're tipping me, giving you tips. Tips for the tips. And so that's why I freak out, because it's kind of crazy to me. Like, that's why I really like my job. Like, I'm giving you high-end quality makeup. And so you buying something for me still tips me, or like, you know, shows support. But some people don't wear makeup. And some people just really are gift givers, and I think that's so cool. I used to tell people not to send me stars, and a few people yelled at me and were like, it's really not fair for you to do that, because, you know, like some of our love languages are gifts too, and we feel that you do a lot. And I'm like, okay, like I will just thank. I will just thank. We're going to go in with the blurring highlighter here just to really amp up this look. This is really going to make it a nice summery look. And this isn't going to give you like any cast. It's not going to look funky. It's just, it looks so like beautiful. Like, oh gosh, I love it. I just want you to know you've been on my mind. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a rough time. It has been a rough time. That is for sure. But it is what it is. When you don't part the waters, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. I love you, Lorda. Hi, beautiful friend. Thank you so much, Tally. Oh my gosh, I love you. You can get this makeup by going in the link in my bio, and it can be under Shop the Makeup and Skincare I use. It's called Lime Life. Nobody knows what that means. They try to search it on the internet, and then they go to the wrong place, or they go on Amazon, and then they're involved with illegal activity, which is cute. It's a rough time. It's been a rough time. Just know you cannot sell Lime Life cosmetics aside from the Lime Life site. Or if you know someone local. But just know that, because when you do purchase from like eBay, Amazon, something like that, it was bought normally 9 times out of 10 with a fraudulent card. And you would then be involved in fraudulent activities. So you can ask yourself if that's something you want to do. I've had a lot of people be like, oh, this is what's going on. And I'm like, that's not good. Like, that's not good. Don't do that. And that's not from me. That's just if you want to ask yourself, you know. So and Stuart, I can do a free color match for you, babe. All you have to do is put #sun in the comments. Okay, and then we're going to use Red Velvet as a lipstick too. This is everyone's favorite red because it's not super like clown red. It's got like a brown undertone to it. So many people really, really like this. It's so pretty. It's not like in your face. It's like a muted red. And Stuart, just do the pound symbol and the word sun. Hi, Maggie. We're glad you're here. Never heard of it? See, nobody has. And you're welcome. I'm bringing you all the pros makeup that you can have at home. Just for you. I was going to do a wing, and I don't. Oh, maybe I do. No, I don't. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. So I'm just going to put on mascara, and you're going to see this look is going to turn from a 5 to a 12. No, Anne. Just like Shelly Albright did in Above You, babe. I use Heart of Gold always. That's my favorite one. Look at that. It's so good. I don't know why you can't see comments. A few people have said that. They said they've come out and come back in. But dude, tell me that this mascara isn't the flipping best. Like, look at that. Is it comparable in price? Yes, Sherry, but it's better. I also used to do that too. I can't see comments either. Some people have come out and come back in and said they could see them, so I don't know. I'm so sorry. This, you could put hashtag sun in the comments. This is a waterproof mascara. It also has vitamin E in it and shea butter to help your actual lashes underneath. So it treats your lashes as it keeps its hold. So the cool thing about this is I've been crying a lot. I'll just be honest. It just is what it is. I feel like I'd just be crying every day. But isn't that what it is for spiritual warfare? Amen. Can I get an amen? But listen, this, you can literally dive to the bottom of a pool, and this will keep its shape, hold, and everything in between. And you can get it. If you get this, I 10 out of 10 recommend getting the Make Off Removing Spray, because this is very, very waterproof. But with the Make Off spray, and all your makeup is very easy to come off. Like, it will not... I think everybody should have the makeup spray. It's just better for your skincare routine. It's better for your face to remove your makeup that way. Like, it's super beneficial. Oh, my ears popped. Okay. And I think I'm going to use a little, oh my gosh, you could be kidding me. I think I'm going to sharpen this because it's not sharp. I needed you to move. Does it work for all ages? Yes. I have clients who use all of this makeup starting at age 5 all the way up until 98. Tons. Wait, they wear the foundation, they wear the mascara, they do it. Ooh, yep, so good. How old are your kiddos? Ranging from 2 to 16. And then we're going to use that highlighter side and we're going to go right in the front here. Oh, God bless it. That took it to a new level. Ah, okay. Well, this is it. And then I have to go. But because I have to go. Oh my gosh, I really pray that they are not going to tell us we have to volunteer for stuff. Katie, how are you? Because I tell you what, and Stuart, make sure when you do hashtag sun, you, yeah, here, I'll just reply to your comment on how you have to put it because no space. No space. Oh, age 5. Dancers is usually like I have to do makeup on dancers. I've only done a couple, maybe one. No, I think 2. Pageant girls. Yeah, I think only 2 I've ever done pageant, but I've done a lot of dancers. I'm good, babe. How are you? I miss you too. I'm actually going to be coming up there in a couple weeks. So I'd love to get together. Yeah, it's mostly dancers. A lot of like dance recitals, competitions, stuff like that. That's mostly it. Every single time I see you, but girl, today you're literally glowing. I love you. I feel like crap today. I was doing good all day. And then I got in my head and I hurt a friend's feelings because of something I did. And I thought I was doing it with the best intentions. And I fucked up. You know, I did. I messed up. And then you just feel like crap after that. You know what I mean? And I did. I messed up. I did. I really did. I messed up. And then you just feel like crap because they're still upset. You can't fix it. What's done is done. And you know, I had a friend, they were like extending an olive branch and I wasn't ready to receive it. I had my own thoughts and misconceptions in my head and I disregarded it. And yeah, I really hurt their feelings and I feel so bad about it. And I apologized, but it doesn't take, you know, like you hurt someone that you care about, and that sucks. That really sucks. And I feel so bad. So yeah, that's why I'm a little off today. I'm a little off because I messed up. Hashtag sun, like sun in the sky. It's important to be able to admit mistakes, but it is impossible to learn from mistakes without making them. I know. I just, you know, like you're in an argument with someone and you start to like kind of reconcile, but you're still not taking things that are said and done in the right way. And instead of sitting still, like God has intended me to do, I acted and I completely disregarded them. And this is like one of my best friends. And I hurt their feelings. Really bad, actually. Yeah. Like I put my feelings in front of their olive branch. It was selfish and it was wrong, you know? So I don't know. I just feel really bad about it and I can't fix it. Like I already did. I already did the damage. So yeah, I fucked up. And I'm going to feel bad about it for a while. Because it's just who I am. Like when I realize I've messed something up, I feel like really bad. I feel really bad. Yes, this is Red Velvet. We love her. We can see she's not on my cup because she's long lasting. So yeah. She'll forgive you. She's truly a friend. Oh, I know. I know she will. But we've been like, just, oh my gosh. It's just been a rough time. And that's what I'm bad about, Penny, is I'm really bad about giving people time because I'm like, shit, like I messed up. Like, just let me fix it. Like, you know, let me, and I don't know. I have to realize like, you can't take it back. Like when you hurt someone, like they need time. You know, they need time to digest, you know, but I still feel bad about it. It hurts when we hurt others. Yeah, hurts a lot more when we hurt other people. So maybe being honest, it's tough love, but real friends will value honesty. I mean, I know. I know. It is what it is. It's not, it is what it is. I fucked up and that it was wrong. And so I'm just owning that. So you're so hard on yourself. I am. I am, Mark. I am. I am. Because you know why I am is because I really go into every situation with the best intentions. Like truly, wholeheartedly, with the best intentions. Sometimes I can be a little shitbag. Some things I don't go into with the best intentions. I go into it wanting the results I want, not the results I need. And that's messed up. So I feel like we need to have a meeting. Are you still doing those? A meeting? Yes, I do meetings. And so when I go into something with the best intention for myself and realize that hurts somebody else in the process, I feel very selfish and I feel very dumb because it's like, why couldn't you have seen that that was their best intention 20 minutes ago? And I didn't. And I didn't. I fucked up. So yeah, that's why I'm hard on myself, because I don't know. I don't ever want to hurt anybody. And I walk a very fine line with a lot of the shit I've been through to not hurt somebody and respect them and so on and so forth and so on and so forth, and being walked all over. And it's a fine line for me. It really is a fine line for me. And I push on either sides. You know what I mean? Like I really struggle with that because it's like, is this person walking all over me? Or does this person not know how to like communicate? Or does this person not know how to love? You know, like, and I really go back and forth. I go back and forth. And then I'm like, is that person like walking all over me, you know? And so then I put that like mindset into like all of my relationships. And it drives Mike crazy. Drives him nuts. Because I'm like, I'm going to stand up for myself in every situation. Or I'm not going to stand up for myself at all. And I don't know like the fine line, you know? I truly feel you on all of this, girl. It's so hard. And I think why it's so hard is because when you're really like trying to be the best person you can be, you know what I mean? Like you kind of are kind of stuck in the middle. Because you're like, I'm trying to be the best person I can be, but being the best person I can be doesn't mean people walk all over me either. You know, I'm a Scorpio. I am a Scorpio. Oh, I thought there was something in my teeth. Did you like me checking it like that? I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. You know, Nina, it's so funny you put a Bible verse there because that's actually how all this shit started. As I had someone who was like, you know, we're in like, obviously like we all church and all that. And they were like, you know, we're just going to call her Francesca. And she's like, Francesca just is so much better at the Bible than you. Like she knows so much more. She knows so much of this. And Francesca and I have been arguing. So I'm like, okay, she's like, she knows more, but then why do we keep fighting like this? Like, I don't know, like something's at odds here, you know? And so I just kept hearing that in my head, like, oh, Francesca knows more than you. Francesca's better than you. Francesca's more godly than you are. And I'm like, and so she was trying to be really nice, and she had written out this really like this Bible verse, and I was like, nope, deleted it. And she was like, why would you do that? And I was like, I was taking it in a space of like attack, like not from you, but like from, you know, I don't know, Satan. Like I took it as an attack instead of love. And she was like, that really hurt my feelings. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, I was wrong. I was like, I'm so sorry. I actually deleted a few people's comments on different things because I wasn't taking it the right way. And instead of like responding or not responding, because no response is still a response, I removed it. And because her and I have been like, you know, like that's my best friend for like so long. Nope. I negated her olive branch and her trying to meet with me in Christ and took it as, oh yeah, because you know so much more. Jezebel's spirit right there. Yeah. Yeah. There were no love in those comments that were said to you. That wasn't by Francesca. I love how I like know her name now. I'm so glad I didn't like slip up and actually say her name. She did not say that. It was kind of like a leader. Like she leads a lot of stuff, and I think that's why, like, I don't know. But what about how you felt first? What do you mean? And trolling for the past 20 minutes or so. I'm not sure if I should do the same here or not. You can troll me, David. I look like I got electrocuted with my hair. I'm a hot mess, talking about my problems on the internet. Troll away, my brethren. Get it done. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Troll away. I don't care. Oh. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah, I deleted it because I thought of myself first, you know? You can't do that all the time. You know what I mean? And she's right. Like, you can't. It's not always about me. You could, show them. No one will know. Yeah, there might be only 2 on here, though, David, but there's like 500 on the others. So, anywho, just been a rough time. So, yeah, true. I didn't see it like that. I didn't either. So, I didn't either. You know, there are times where you do put yourself and your feelings first, but I have been putting myself and my feelings first with a lot of people in my life. If I'm being really honest with you, I have been putting myself and my feelings first because I didn't for so long. And you can't do that with everything all the time. You know? You can't. And this was like a realization, like, moment, not just with her and I friendship, but like with my marriage, with my kids. Not so much with my kids, but I put myself first a lot. Like, my feelings. What about my feelings? What about this? What about that? And this was a moment of being like, how often do you do that? How often do you do that someone is trying to tell you something in love and you take it, you know? Oh my gosh, I love you, Brittany. So, yeah. It's official, Hashimoto's. I'm going to kick it in its asshole, Leo. Hell yeah, Cassie. Did you look up Claude? She's really great with that. That statement just hit me in the feels. This is a needed wake-up call for me in my marriage. As a defense mechanism, I've been trying to put myself first, and I'm messing crap up in the process. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. And here's the thing, is I want to tell you why. Not giving excuses, because we take accountability up in this piece. But here's the tea, is all the time on social media, on the news, just everywhere you look, it's constantly, putting yourself first and putting yourself first and putting yourself first. And here's the tea. Yes, I'm not saying you should not put yourself first. Well, I'm not saying you should put yourself last, but there are certain places and times where it is appropriate and where it's not. Oh, I love Claude. She's such a good friend. I adore her so much. And I have come from a lot of like places, okay, where I kind of sit here and I'm like, well, my feelings matter, right? And they do matter, but maybe, I'm just talking to me here, but maybe take some time to digest those feelings before you turn around and like make everybody else, make everybody else do that. Here's the thing, Stacey, is I constantly say I put myself last, which I do in a lot of circumstances, but my feelings, mostly to my husband, I will jam down his throat. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. Right? you know? So I don't know. It's just something I've been kind of pondering on. I'm going to have to pray about and really sit in. But yeah. Anywho, I do have to go. I love you guys so much, you know? And I do understand hurt people, but at the end of the day, you got to recognize the hurt and start the healing process. Because if hurt people, do healed people heal people? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot to ponder. And this is where my mind goes. I'm like, you know, I'm like, whoa, like my mind is a dangerous place. So it's so dangerous. I would love to know how people feel who don't have anxiety and stuff, because I wonder if they just wake up and they're like, cool, the day is going to be what the day is. And then there's me, and I'm like, I could fall down the stairs. What if I fall down the stairs and my son is here? Will I have enough time to call 911? That's how my brain works. And so then it goes to that, you know, like, well, if we constantly say hurt people, when do you become healed to be healed to heal people? It's a lot. Any hoodle doodle with a side of noodles. I love you. I appreciate you and I respect you. Thank you for listening to my rant today. It's been a rough time. Yeah. Okay. Always know that you are worthy. And if someone does not tell you that every single day, you better tell yourselves, because it's the truth. I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, friends. Stay blessed out there, guys.